All right, welcome back. Part two. I'm not sure if I'm hoping this started a new stream. So, if anyone's in the chat, let me know if we got the new stream going. I think we do. Let me see. It says part two's live and part one should be uploading. All right, so we have adjusted our bit rate and looks like we're live. Okay. Hey again. Okay, Scotch Last, thank you very much. Seems better so far. Awesome. Thank you. Appreciate it very much. All right, part two of the stream. We're gonna, which is fine because we were starting up a new bag anyway. We're starting bag 3. So lucky us, we got into a situation where we could just do a clean continuation of what we were working on, which is the Lego Game Boy, which I found in Walmart earlier this morning. I was not planning on streaming today, but I found the Lego Game Boy. It's one I wanted. I don't buy a ton of Legos, but I'm a big Nintendo fan. So, and this was, from my understanding, this isn't supposed to be out till Wednesday. The Walmart I went to is one that kind of doesn't really, I found that they really don't follow the rules too much. So I think they put this out a little early. It was in the register, so I was able to purchase it without a problem. So lucky me. I was going to get this from Amazon at some point, but I don't think they were going to ship until the middle of October. So great. Oh, cool. Scotch Lash is a Nintendo fan as well. You like Game Boys? What's your favorite system, if you don't mind? Okay, so this is the piece I was looking for, which this is gonna stick into this kind of goldish button right there. So put that there, and then another one is going to go into this yellow piece right here at the end. And then one more is going to go into the bottom part of this yellow piece. Okay, so we got those two pegs in. Yeah, so I found this morning, and say lucky day for me, good day for me. I was searching for Masters of the Universe and G.I. Joe figures. Found this instead, and I couldn't be happier. You still play Game Boy? Nintendo DS is good. Yeah, I got a 3DS XL that I really liked. And yeah, I got so I got a Switch and a Switch 2. And then I got each of my kids the little Switch Lite. So we're pretty solidly a Switch family. I'm gonna put this off to the side. Though I do have a PlayStation 5, and I think I'm gonna start streaming PlayStation 5 games this month for Halloween. Maybe a Resident Evil or something. I haven't played Resident Evil, so why not start now? Okay, so 2 brown pieces go at the end of the screen. Yeah, so on Switch, I just started playing Triangle Strategy. Dark brown piece we're going to put below here. And it looks like we got this tan frame here, which we're going to put over all of that. Unfortunately for that Triangle Strategy game, it kind of started it's starting off pretty slow with a lot of story instead of some gameplay, so we'll see if I stick to it. I need it to kind of get into the game. Okay, nope, this one's it's gonna skew off to the side a little this way on this piece, so that this arch is gonna dip out there. Okay, I did put a piece right here. Let's see. Let me see. Okay, next we're going to find, okay, that's a weird kind of piece. So where am I going to find it here or in the main bowl? I feel like it's somewhere here, maybe. Okay, so it's a weird looking piece. That's the piece I'm looking for. Oh, considering this red piece goes with it and was in the smaller bag, maybe it's in here too. I don't know. Sure don't see it. Okay, let's put that off the side a little bit. Check this bowl again. See, I hate to dump this bowl because it makes me afraid I'm going to start losing pieces. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Found it. Okay, this is an interesting piece. So, this is rubber. It's a rubberized piece, so that's should be interesting. It looks like it has these two little, make sure those are supposed, is that, yep, it's in the picture as having these crosses in there. So we're gonna stick this red piece into the bottom part like this, and it is going to fit in like this, with that sticking up a little bit. And we got a dark green piece that's gonna go okay, so turn it like this, and this dark green piece is gonna go over that red piece and overlap this tan frame. Then below that, we're gonna put in a rounded black piece under that, and then we got a green, 4 wide green piece that will overhang a little bit by 1 right here, like that. Oh, have fun! If you want to watch, this will go live on video on demand later, but I will have fun, and I hope you do too. Okay. All right. Got 2 green pieces, which will go in this corner, like so. Right there. And then we're going to do 4 kind of small lime pieces. So they have little kind of pegs on them. And they're going to peg in right here, beside the rubberized piece. Then on the other side. And then also below it. So I'm thinking maybe this will have some functionality with the D-pad, maybe, on how it works. Oh, and one more light green piece above. Yeah, I want to say this is going to be where our D-pad will sit. That's going to be my guess. Okay, so I need a flat. I need one of these, I think. Yeah, looks like I need this piece right here. And we're going to put this kind of cone piece right there. And it's going to go on the side right there, or the top. Like that. And then we're going to get some more of these cone pieces and put them kind of right beside these green pieces right here. There we go. And then we're going to take our main board piece and we're going to seat it kind of in here. Does it fit like that? Or is it latching onto? Is it just sit there? Feels like it's just going to sit there. It's not snapping in. There's nothing to... Unless... Oh, did I miss... No. It looks like it's just seated there, which is interesting. So it's not actually snapped in. Okay, let's see what we got next. We're on page 56 in the instruction manual. We're going to start off with this piece right here. And we need this piece right here. And it's going to be, I'm going to flip this over, put this right here like that. And then we're going to get two of these, a small one, put it right here, a flat piece, put it right there. Then we got to find a tan corner piece, but we need a smaller one. Okay, that's small. Oh, here it is. I see it. I see it. Okay. That goes right here. Then we got this kind of gold mustard-ish piece that's going to go right there below it. And let's see, next step. I'm going to put that off to the side for a second, looks like. Gotta get, is it this? Okay, this piece right here. And then we need a, let's see. I think it might be this right here. And that goes right there. So it's kind of rounded off. Black piece right there. Put that aside for a sec and get these two larger corner pieces. I need two of these. Let me find the other one. Stack them on top of each other. Then fit them onto here. Then we need a green piece. It's gonna go on the bottom of that joint. then a black, longer black rounded off piece. Let's go there. And it's going to hang out a little bit right there. And we got some black wedges. Okay, so I'm going to turn this around like this. And then like this. And these wedges are going to go this way. Like that. Then we got these other kind of gray wedges. They're going to go above them. Get 2 of those. They're going to fit on like that. Oh, hold on. Does that say? Oh, to start and select. So hold on. I'll make sure I got the right wedges. I have one that says select. It is on the wrong place. Okay, let me get these off. Okay, this one has no writing on it, so that's not it. Okay, so the select one goes right here. Let's see if I can find the start one. Here's the start one. Okay. Okay, so it goes like that. All right, it's having me work it like it's upside down like this. So we're gonna get another. One of these pieces. I have a black piece that hangs off a little bit like that. We need a brown. Is that dark brown? Yeah. Piece that goes above that black piece. Then we need, let's see, this piece right here. It's going to go seat on top of the brown one and hang off a little bit and look kind of like that. All right, and then this, that overhang will go right on top of this tan piece right here. Fit on like that. Then we gonna have one of these small corner pieces. Let's see, where's it gonna go? Looks like it's gonna go is this right? Okay, so we're turning this around. I feel like there's some steps I missed somewhere. Oh, there's a step I missed. Okay. It's connecting this to this, which will be like that. And I think this piece goes, oh no, I need one of these. Hold on. Okay. This goes right there. Okay. So now that this is all together, sure it's all together correct. I think it is. Oh, this. I need to back up a little bit. Okay. This flips like that. And this goes here. Okay. And then this mustard piece goes here. Okay. All right. I think we're back on track. Need to find. Okay, this piece right here. Going to go across here. This. But this piece was supposed to go up here. Was it? To do. All right, there's that. Okay, got that fitting right. All right. Flip this over. So this is what we got so far. And we'll need this brick. And then we'll need one with this one right here. And this one will go right what I think might be the head jack port. Like that. Then this brick will go right beside it. And then, let's see, we have our headphones plate. We'll go on top of that. So we got the headphones pointing to the headphone. And then look at this piece, flat piece, and put it right there. And this is going to seat right here to where this will run with this. And this does snap in, and it's holding this one that was kind of loose before. It's holding it in. So there's what we got so far. All right. Moving on. We have this red brick. Then we need a let me see, where's what we got? Is it over here? Okay, I know I'm gonna need that. Let's see. Oh, here we go. This piece right here. I'll turn the red brick upside down. Put this right there like that. And then this piece will go right beside it. Like that. Then we're gonna flip this over. I'm gonna turn this away. This gold piece will plug into this little gold peg right here. Like that. Let's see, let's turn this like this. Okay, we're gonna build something that's gonna go in, plug in. Okay, so we need this green piece, 2 of these black wedges, and this piece, and those couple of these small. I'll make sure they don't have any text on them. Okay, these gray wedges, let's put those together. The green piece will fit right here. We'll turn this way. Put the black wedges to where they slope up. Like that. And then the gray wedges will go on top of them, sloping down to the right, like that. I'm going to take this piece and how are we going to put this one in? Okay. So it's going to go like this. And these are going to be on top of the select buttons. Start select. And it's going to plug, this green piece is going to plug in like that, like so. And then push this gray side down, and that's all plugged in. All right, so we got so far. Off page 63, we need this red piece right here. It has a gripping piece right there. This black piece right here will go on top of it. Let me see if I can find it. Trying to remember where I found it last time, if it was in the bowl or not. Here it is. This dark gray piece. Is going to plug in on the bottom of that black piece right there. Like that. Then this is going to go in to here. Looks like it's going to line up like this. So this dark gray piece is going to plug into this light green piece into here. It'll seat flush to this light gray piece like that, with this little grippy thing sticking out. All right, let's see, we need this green piece right here, and let's see, one of these, oh no, two of those, and let's see, we have a light gray kind of, oh, here it is, like this. So I'm gonna orient this like this. I want to put these two light gray pieces on the bottom. And then we're going to put the green piece right there. And then it's going to plug in. This right here is going to plug into this black piece right here. Right next to the red piece, like that. And that's the only thing gripping it right now. And then we're going to get one of our pretty pieces out. Let me find it. We got the Nintendo Gameboy plate, and it is going to go from this red piece all the way to this green piece, just like that. And okay, we finally get to work on our D-pad. So we're going to need this cross, and we're going to put in one of these mustard button pieces right on top in the middle, or no, underneath it. So flip it over and then put this, plug it into the bottom like so. Then we're going to take this light teal piece, and these ridges are going to face up from under it, just like this. And oh, before we do that, I'm going to put some of these little black pieces on each end of the pad, like this. Then we're going to put this blue piece on top, like that. And then we're going to flip it over, and we're going to seat it right up here. And I'm going to orientate these each say Lego on it, so I'm going to orientate it to where they're readable. Just plug it. Okay, so it's not just a plug-in, it's just going to kind of float here because this piece right here is rubberized. And so we just going to float it there for now. I think that's going to allow that rubber corner piece is going to allow this to move a little bit. So, okay, we're going to keep this piece out. Okay, so this is where we're going to start. Looks like we're going to build around the D-pad a little bit. Get some pieces out. Okay, got this piece right here. And it looks like it's going to go right here. So what it's going to do is this corner of this is going to kind of hold this corner in here. So as we put these in, we kind of want to make sure this doesn't pop out. So I got that one. And then we need a flat square piece. Oh, this one right here. And it is going to go on this other corner up here over the red piece. And then make sure it's over that little light blue piece under there. And then we're going to take two more of those. Let me find two more of them somewhere. Where are they at? Oh, not two more of those. Okay, I see. We got two of these corner pieces. So this one is going to go like this. And it's going to do right there. Then let's find the other one. Hold it like this. And put it over this green piece right here. And now we got our kind of D-pad that you can mash. Just like the real one. Which is kind of cool. Let's flip the next page. We're at 68, page 68. Which we're going to need this piece right here. And we're going to need this piece. How's it going together? Okay. This is going to go under there, like this. Then we need one of these to go on the other side, underneath it, like that. I take one of these thicker pieces and put that on top, like that. Put it off to the side for a sec. Start building something else. I got this piece right here. It's hollowed out. Got this pink piece. This pink, okay, we need two of those, and two of these. Two of these white pieces. And two of the mustard pieces. Okay, so... Oh, and two of these. Okay, so we're going to build two of these. Okay, I see. Okay, so 2x. We'll start with this mustard piece. Plug it in here. Then we're going to plug the pink thing over the mustard piece. Whoops. Where are we? Oh, okay. The bottom is, wider. Okay, so that will plug in like that. Then we're going to take this right here, and this is going to go through here. And then I'm assuming this is going to be one of our AB buttons. It's going to plug into that, like this. These seem big. These seem bigger than I remember, but I could be remembering wrong. Maybe I was smaller back then. Okay, so that's how that goes together. We're going to build another one. So plug the mustard one there. Long pink one on top. Put this over it. Then this button cap plugged into There. Okay, so we got 2 of those. And okay, so this way it looks like it's gonna work is this plugs here, and this plugs here to make it look like that. All right, set that up there for a sec. Okay, so I'll flip this like this for a little bit while we build something else. Okay, so got this corner piece. Got this piece right here. Put on top of it. Then we got this piece right here. And it is going to go off to the side there. And then this is going to plug on top of here. Like that. I'm going to build onto this. I need 2 of these. And a brown piece. Okay, so we got this. I'm gonna have this go right here. And then this other one's gonna overhang off of this dark gray one. And then this brown one is gonna go kinda... Oh, there's something else I need to build. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, let's build something else real quick. Got this. We're build this on top of here. We're gonna flat thing one to build on top of that. Then we got this yellow piece we're gonna put out right here. So it looks like this. And that's gonna plug in right down here. And then this brown piece is gonna go on top of that. And here's what we got so far there. Then got a long green piece that's gonna start at this brown piece and run across to here. And above it, we're going to have this light gray piece right there. All right, now looks like we are supposed to have an elastic band, which I don't see. Oh, unless... Nope, that's not it. I am not... Okay, so it's... This is the instruction. It's referring to this piece. It looks like it's supposed to stretch. But I'm not seeing it, so let me... It's not asking me to open up any other bags. I don't see it in any of the upcoming bags. And I don't see it in anything I've opened previously. So, what to do? trying to think if I even have a rubber band close by to use as a substitute. Rubber band. Not seeing one anywhere. Doesn't say supply your own rubber band when I opened it. I don't think. I didn't read it. Oh, hold on. Got this box here. What do you think's inside this box? Is there a missing rubber band? Ta-da. Or missing rubber band. Okay. All's good. Okay, so I'm going to take this rubber band and I'm going to stretch it around these 3 points. Like so. It looks like it's gonna provide some resistance to these 2 buttons here. And it's not like, I think it'll last a while, 'cause I don't think it's gonna cause too much stress on it. It's not, there's give, so it's not stretched beyond to where I think over years it's gonna break. I guess it looks like it's probably replaceable too, I imagine, if something happens. I'm not too worried about it right now. Though, you know what, you might want to consider using maybe like a hair braid band or something like that. If you have a girl living in the house. Okay, take this piece right here. Plug it in right there. And let's see. Next, I'm going to work on this top area right here. Let's see, we're going to take this piece right here, put it over that green piece, leaving these 2 exposed, and then put this corner piece right there. All right. Then we are going to take this piece right here, and we're going to plug it into the bottom right there. Now that looks like that. And we're going to take this whole assembly, we're going to turn it this way. We're going to get our main piece, and we are going to kind of seat it right into there. That fits in nice and neat. Button works. D-pad works. So far so good. Yeah, it slides in this way, and it did work great. All right. Put that off to the side. Next piece. Let's see, looks like that's not the piece we want. This is the piece we want. And we need this piece right here to go on top of it. Fits together like that. Next, we're gonna have a yellow piece right here. It's gonna fit in right there. A little bit of overhang. And then one of these mustard yellow pieces are going to go on the bottom of that, like there. Then we got another yellow piece. It's going to go right here, just like that. Then we got a black piece that goes right on top of both of those pieces, just like that. And then we got one more mustard piece that goes right there. All right, now we got one of our pretty pieces. Let's flip this upside down like this. Let's slide this like, is this the way it goes? Nope, like this. So it goes together like that. Yes. And we're two small pieces that go here, right there. And I called it the pretty piece because this is our speaker. It has the speaker printed onto it. So we're going to flip it over to reveal the speaker. And I don't know if I fit this in right. Okay, let's check. Let's go back. So is this a little off? Okay. Okay, so plug it in flush like that to where it's flush here. Then there. Okay. And then this piece right here, I think is going to plug into this little peg right here. And let's see. It's giving me a little bit of trouble. Let me see. So I can tell it's giving me a little bit of trouble right here. So let me just make sure. That this black piece is seated incorrectly. That might be our problem. Might be the problem. Okay, let me check that. Okay, so I think we'll have to take it apart just a little bit. And let's see if this, if I want to twist the black piece just a little bit. I don't know if that's the problem though. Okay, hold on. Okay, there's that. Whoops. Okay, plug this back in. Okay, let's flip that and see if it seats better. This corner doesn't want to go in. Let me make sure. Let me go back a little bit and make sure that that's supposed to be where it's supposed to be. It looks like it kind of is. Boy, it'd almost fit better if it wasn't there though. So I'm kind of concerned about this piece right here being there. I think that's what's, it's not plugging in with this piece right here very well. So it makes me feel like I've done something wrong, possibly. Where am I at in the instructions? Hold on, okay. Okay, I'm right here. Okay, so got these two pieces here. And then there's supposed to be, okay, this is supposed to be here. Maybe that's my problem. Oh, no, that one's stuck onto, okay, I already had one there, and it's still stuck on the peg. Okay. I don't feel like I should have to force a Lego like that. Okay, I'm gonna take this little piece off right here for a sec. I want to see how this speaker fits in without it. And it still doesn't really fit that well. Okay, so this does belong, the instructions had it there, so I'm going to put it back. I'm going to figure out, gotta figure out what our issue is this fitting, not fitting right. I think the black piece is on correctly. It looks like instructions that this little notch is supposed to be line up with this corner. Oh, okay, I think I see what's going on. Maybe. Let's go back a little bit. See, okay. All else fails, we'll restart building this piece. And figure out what went wrong. Okay. This goes here. This goes underneath. Okay. This goes, well, not now. Let's do this. Okay. This goes right here. Okay. Now we got a black piece. It goes right here. Like that. Then a gold piece that goes here. Then we flip this over. And we line up our corner with the speaker. Then we flip this over. And it fits in perfectly. Okay, so obviously I had something off a little bit when I built it the first time. I think it's that black piece was off. I think it was put too far this way. Now it's seated in perfectly. Yay. Except for these pieces need to be in there. Hold on. All right. These pieces go right there. And then fill in the gap there. Okay. All right. This is what we got so far. Woo-wee. We aren't done with bag 3 yet. I think we're getting there. We're getting over to bag 4. We're getting close. All right. We need 2 of these pieces right here. These thinner pieces. And then we need these 2 pieces. These 2 go on top of each other. And then these go on top of them. Like so. And this will be, hold on. I think they go, hold on, this goes like this. Okay. This, and then it'll plug in to this corner right here. All right, there we go. We need a long green piece and one of these mustard pieces. This green piece is going to go right here. And then it's going to leave a little gap right here for that mustard piece to go in. Right there. Then we're going to take this long gray piece and cover the whole thing up. There we go. Cleans that up a little bit right there. Then we got two of these kind of squishy rubberized pieces right here. And where are they going to go? Okay. These will slide in here and here to kind of be our start and select buttons. That's why they're a little rubbery. So they have a little give right there. Okay. Flip. And we're going to start a new bag. Okay, so let's take our spare pieces, put them off to the side. These are the pieces I didn't use. Looks like they're all extras of a unique piece pretty much. All right, so here's what we have so far before going into bag 4 out of 5. Then we got an extra bag in here of smaller pieces I'm going to put right here. All right, let me take a drink real quick. Oh, man. All right. So it has that bag, and then it says we're going to use this on this step too, as well. Okay. Where are we going to start off? Okay, we're going to start off. I'm going to take this out of the bowl. I don't want it to get scratched up. You know what? I'm seeing something I don't like on this build. I wonder if I messed up already. I think I did. I think what I'm going to do real quick, guys, is I'm going to take this. I feel like there's a B there and there should be an A there, right? I think I want to see where I messed up there. So I'm going to take off this corner piece right here. I'm going to see if I can get this out without too much of a problem. Hold on. It might take this piece off too. So I'm taking off a corner piece here and a long piece right there. I want to see if I can get this to slide out. Maybe. Let's take that piece out. Hopefully I remember how this went in, right? It's got to be on this one of these pieces right here. Oh, here's the A. Okay, so I flip this, put this back in like that. Okay, the screen piece was right here, I believe. Then this corner piece is right here. And then that flat piece is right there. All right. Okay, we're back with the A in the right place. Okay, so let's start with back to bag 4. All right, we need this weird, okay, well, I think we need this piece right here. Only one of those. Then we need a piece, let's see, a hinge on it, I think. So, kind of a note, pay attention. Some of these pieces have had some printing stuff on them that you want to pay attention to make sure it's facing the correct way. If you want your build to be perfect, don't build like I do. Pay attention to the pieces with the print. All right, I think that's everything. Okay, so we'll take this piece, put this piece on the end, like that. Like that. Little overhang, because it wants to have this piece right here. And then this piece goes right on top there. I do have one more piece I need to find. Let's see. It's this piece. It's kind of, it's a beveled on the end of it. And then this kind of 2 slight indentions on top. That's gonna go right there. I think this might be our power button, maybe? Maybe? I'm not sure. Okay. And then, oh, I don't think it is. Okay, so this little hinge thing right here, there's a red grip right there. So I'm gonna pop it right there. So it does have kind of a hinging action. All right, now we need one of these, 6 wide, 6 by 1, or 6 by 1, is that what it is? And then we need 2 quarter pieces. 1, 2, and they're gonna go in one like that, and then put the other one like that to go on like this. Then we need a brown rounded piece to go under here, like that. And then we got 2 of these kind of mustard gold pieces that go there. And there. And then we need a flat piece, not flat, but thinner piece like there to go right there. And see, I think that dark gray piece that I need to find. Here it is. It goes below there. All right, so we got that. And then we need this flat corner piece is going to go right here. Then we're going to have one of our on-off piece. It's going to go right beside it, just like that. Then we have, this is our dot matrix stereo with stereo, and it has the purple lines, and it's going to line up with the end of this piece like that. And then we need the other part of this, which has the word sound on it with a pink and purple line to go right beside there, like that. Then we're going to flip it over, and we are going to put, let's see, this piece right here. It is going to plug in like this. Then we are going to put in this piece right here. It's going to pop in right there. And then we're going to get this piece right here. It looks like this is going to go on the top, and it's going to slide on all the way in, like that. Then we got these TN pegs to put into each end of the brown piece, like that. And then it looks like we're going to put this off to the side for a second. I get one of these pieces, one of these rounded pieces, that piece right there, and this piece right here. Okay, so start here. Take this, put it on top like that. Just offset it a little bit. Take this brown piece, put it on like this, to where it has half of it hanging out from under it. Then take this, and it's going to be the same deal on top of that, just like that. Then we're going to take back this piece that we put aside just a second ago. This hole right here is going to go plug into this peg right here. Oh, and then this on the other side, so both pegs, to make it look like that. Flip over. Okay, now we got to grab this piece right here, and let's see, we need a flat black to put right here. Just like that. Then we got this rounded black one. I'm going to put right on the lower left corner, hanging out like that. And we're going to take this, and we're going to plug it into this peg like that. Then we need two of these mustard pieces to plug in here, And then the other one is going to go on that tan peg right there. All right. Now to continue on, we have this piece right here. And that is going to plug in right here, right up against this joint or piece right there, leaving these two right here, which is going to get covered up by this piece, which will plug into the top right there. And then we have this larger, darker one. They'll plug below it, just like that. Then we're going to have this piece right here is, oh, looks like, oh, I may have missed something. On this end, I did miss 2 pieces that go on this end. See if I can find them real quick. Where are they at? Okay, here's one of them. Oh, here they are. They're both here. Okay, so this light one goes right here on this end. And this darker one also goes on this end. Now, this piece plugs over them like that. And got a flat piece like here that goes right beside it. And a flat square that goes right beside that. This piece, they'll go right beside that. And then we got one of these itty bitty pieces right here that goes right under that. Whoops, right there. That's what that looks like assembled. And now we're going to put it into our main body. Okay, it's going to face like that. Okay, so these 3 looks like I'm going to plug in right here, I think. And then it's going to plug it on the other side there. Yeah, that fits. All right. So here's what we got so far. Okay. Put that off to the side for a bit. So I got this piece right here. And then we got, I'm going to flip it over. There's this beveled edge right here. And then we got this screen glass with little pegs, very small pegs right here, here, and here, which will plug into small holes right there. So just press it in. All right, just like that. Got this piece right here. We'll put on top. I think it's going to end up being technically the side right there. leaving a spot right there for this. Okay, and then we're going to build up a piece real quick at this. And we got this piece right here. It's going to go right there. And then on top of that, I'll put this dark gray one. Then I'm going to take this whole piece and put it right here to where this is all flesh. It's going to hang out right there a little bit. After that, I got this piece right here. And it's going to peg in right there. Okay, after that, I got this tall piece that's going to plug in right there. Then I got a small piece right here to fill in that right there. Then let's build up another piece to put along here. I'm going to start with this piece. And let's see. It's got another piece just like it, and they're going to face the opposite of each other, it looks like. Like that. Stack on top of each other, but they're going to face away from each other. Got one of these pieces right here, small piece right here to put on top of that. Oh, no. Yes. Okay, that. Okay, here we got a printed piece that has the battery light on it. So it is going to fit on to where the text is facing this way. This is here, and this is here. All right. And then we're going to cap it off with a flat piece right there. And then we're going to take this and we're going to put it on the bottom of this right here. Or no, that's upside down. Okay. So the battery light's going to be right here. This way against the rounded corner, okay? And then we're going to take two of these stacked on top of each other. And plug and fill in this gap right here above the battery light. A little bit. Okay, that fills in that a little bit. All right. Now we're going to take this whole assembly, turn it so that the rounded corners lower left. And we are going to see this thin edge right here. It's going to go up again into that notch into here. And then let's see if we can get the fit in nicely. I think something's amiss. Maybe. Oh, okay. I think this piece right here is not turned correctly, so I'm going to pop it off. And this is going to be in the back. Okay, so let's try that one more time. All right, put in like that. It feels a little loose, but I think we're gonna be tightening that up in a little bit. All right, let's move on. All right, so we're gonna turn this off to the side, and this is where we're gonna probably start fixing our screen in a little bit. I got this piece right here. I'm gonna plug it in right here. Then we got a corner, another corner. That goes right here. And from there, okay, I'm going to take this piece right here and we're going to take this piece and plug it into the little peg there. This will be our volume control, I believe. And it's going to plug in right here. Then I got a really long piece. Where's it at? Uh-oh. Is it flat or is it? Oh, here it is. Okay. It popped out of the bowl. Okay, so this will go right here. Whoops. Okay, so here's what we got so far. And let's clean this side up a little bit, looks like. So this flat corner piece, put it right here. And now we have our contrast. Okay, that's the contrast dial. And it's going to fit right here. This wants to pop out a lot. Okay. Okay, then we got let's see, a blank piece right here that I'm going to put over here. Okay, so that cleans up that a little bit on that side. Now I'm going to flip it over to the other side. I'm going to do a lot of the same thing. We're going to take this, put it right here. I'm going to take a corner piece, put it right here. I take this, put this dial right here, peg it in, then put that in. There'll be a little recess for that dial. it's all tight. Okay. Okay, that's good for that. Now I think we'd start cleaning this up maybe. Let's see what we got. Oh, okay. So we got this piece right here. That's gonna plug into here and fill in a gap. Kind of fill in that gap right there. And now we can start putting in some pieces to clean up a little bit, starting with this corner piece, one right here. And let's see, looks like this piece, looks like it's gonna go right here. Then we're gonna have the volume all the way to the left, so that the volume, the print that says volume on it, it's going to go above this dial. And this dial does turn, though it's not getting louder. It's making about the same noise. Then this external connector piece goes right above this right here. All right, so now we got this side cleaned up. We're starting to get, I think we're almost done. This actually may be done with the main body. What we need to do is, over here, we take the battery thing off. We flip this down. And it looks like we put in our Nintendo lenticular screen. Flip this back. Put the battery door back on. And we got our Nintendo ding action going. Probably need to wipe this screen down a little bit. I got my fingerprints all over it. I'll probably have to do it on the inside a little later, probably off stream. So that is our Nintendo Game Boy. We have already built one cartridge. And that is actually the cartridge. This Super Mario cartridge is actually the one I'm going to put in here. So I'm going to go ahead and slide that in. It does snap in and grips in. Let me slide it out real quick. It does slide out fairly easily. This is my Zelda actual cartridge. It does not fit. It is too wide to fit into the Lego. So it's kind of one-to-one. Not really. It doesn't fit. So if you're looking for a place to store your carts, this isn't it. There we go. It's pretty good once you get kind of snapped in. It's off coming out. So let's put this off the side, and we're going to finish the build by going to bag 5 and building our last cart. It shouldn't take too long. We already built the other cart at the beginning. Let's put these extra pieces off the side. So let's finish it off with the Zelda cart. And what we're going to do is we're going to build the stand. So we'll start with that piece right there. Put this piece in the right corner, upper right. Put this piece right below it. Put the two flat ends next to each other like that. And we're going to do the same to the left side. like that. So it looks like we're gonna have two different stand styles. And I'll show you when we get this one built what the differences are gonna be. Okay, put this flat one on top, the bridge the two like that. Got a flat rectangle piece that goes here. Another one that goes here. Got a flat piece with a peg. We're gonna go to where the slot is facing this way. And plug it in right there. Okay, so this is the stand for the Game Boy itself. So that little plug right there is your head jack, headphone jack hole. It's right there. And that's how your Game Boy will sit on it, seat on it, and it works pretty good. Let's put this off to the side and finish up our builds. All right. Let's start with this gray piece with the hinge joints on it. And we're gonna put one of these little mustard grill things in the center, lower center. Then we're gonna put two more on either side. Looks like something we've done at the beginning of the stream. So this is how we're gonna end the stream. Like that. Put dark green on either side there. I'll take this and whoa. Hold on. Whoa. Take these dark green ones off. Maybe slow it down a little bit. All right, we're gonna put these little medium gray things right there. Then we're gonna put the dark green ones on. There and there. Then let's take this piece. I'm gonna have it overhang at the top a little bit, right there. And let's see, we got a dark square, small, that goes right there. And we're gonna have a little light gray button that goes right there. And then we need another dark green to go above that black square. All right. So this piece is going right here, kind of under, peg into that dark green one from the bottom, then we're gonna have a, whoops, not that. Oh, we got two of those. Okay, so it's one for each side. So that one's gonna go over here. And then we have this flat piece right here. They'll go underneath and plug into this large black one piece right here. Like that. And let's see, at this piece, that's gonna go right above this green piece, dark green piece right here. And then we got this longer dark green piece. It's gonna go off to the side of it, like that. Whoops, right there. And let's see. I need 2 of these, 2 of these, and this. So put that off to the side for a sec. And put these 2 pieces on either side of this overhang, or this one piece, protruding piece. And then put these 2 mustard ones off to the side. And then it's going to plug in under here. Like that. Then we're going to take our battery and plug it in right here. Like so. And we'll take this big flat piece, plug it in right here, like that. Then I'll wipe this with my shirt real quick so I can put the sticker on. All right, this is probably my least favorite part, putting stickers on things, because I want to turn it upside down, because I want the top edge to line up with this. And we're going to try to see if we can center it. Okay, I think I've done worse. There may be a little bit of an overhang at the top. I don't think it's not that. I don't think there's hardly any. It's hard to tell actually. All right, so stickers on. And we need our Game Boy printed piece for the top here. We got a long piece for the side. Long flat piece. Whoops. Make sure it's on right. Other side as well. And then a flat piece for the top. Actually, I think this is supposed to be offset a little bit. There we go. I think I need to go back on the other one and offset that. All right. Here's our Zelda cart. Oh, do I have bubble on here? Or is that just under us? How it's molded underneath. Here's my actual Zelda cart. Like I said, the Lego one is a little taller. And it's actually thinner than the actual cart. So it's taller and thinner than the actual cart, which is why this does not fit into the Game Boy. So here's the stand we built earlier, and this will pop in. This is the one I'll have on this stand. So there we go. We have our Zelda cart. And our Game Boy. Took us a few hours to build, but that's what I was expecting. Not bad build. Kinda. I need to get a hold of old Game Boy. I don't have an old Game Boy to compare this with to see how one-to-one it really is. I feel like these buttons are too large, but you know what? I could be like, it's been a long... Obviously, I haven't had one of these since I was a kid, so I could be totally off on this. I almost kind of want to take this to a retro store and see if they'll let me compare them. But yeah, it has the lenticular screen for the Nintendo. Like I said, what you do is take that battery off, get this cart popped out. Whoops, that piece popped out. Don't like that. Let me see if I can find it real quick. All right, I found it. All right, goes right there. Okay, so bring this arm back here. The screen will fall off. This is the one that has Nintendo on it. This one has Link's Awakening. I'll put that in there. Put that back. I'm not going to put the cart back in, but I'm going to hold this arm in so that it does the action, which is basically the action on this one is these birds flying in the clouds. So that's the Zelda one. And then we have the Mario one that slides in. And it's Mario moves and the Goombas move slightly. So Mario's jumping, hitting the coin block, and the Goombas are going back and forth. I think the one I'm going to keep in it, though, is the Nintendo startup screen. But these do fit in the back of the cart stand. I'll have to find out where I'm going to figure out where I'm going to put this on display. Good place for it. I don't want it to fall, obviously. Though I don't, it's kind of a brick, so I don't think it's going to fly apart necessarily. Maybe this will pop off probably. I think the cart's gripped in good enough when you get it in right. Then it's got these little grippers right here that actually hold it in pretty good. I think I put that one piece in wrong. Hold on. I think this goes in like this. And then this goes right here. Whoops. And then this just slides in. Yeah. Okay, so that holds in pretty good. I don't know if that'll fly out necessarily. I don't think it'd be a disaster falling off the shelf. I think it might be easy to figure out how to get the exterior panels back on. A lot of printing on it. I mean, not a ton of printing, but a lot. Yeah, it kind of does. It's got the AB on it. It's got the speaker printing. It's got the phones, Game Boy, Nintendo, a battery light, kind of. It's no electrical stuff on it like some of the other kits, which I don't think it needs really. But what's that? Was there something that goes there? Did this fly out? Put that there. And then I think, was that the headphone jack maybe? Or was that? No, that's the phones right there. I don't remember what this is supposed to be. Not bad. All right. Well, thank you to everybody who has watched the live stream at any point. I know it's hard to stay on these things. This will be uploaded for video on demand. So it can be rewatched. Probably good background stuff when you're doing your other work or something. So feel free to. A lot of my build streams are good for background noise, and I don't mind that. So, like I said, thanks for joining me. There's two parts to this stream. Part 1 was bag 1 and 2. This part 2, was 3, 4, 5. So both parts have a cartridge build in it, and then parts of the Game Boy build. I'm going to come back tomorrow, do some blockies. We're looking at Galaxy version 8, the newest one. Supposedly it's a game changer as far as builds go for blockies. I'm kind of looking forward to it. It'll be at the international set I got off of AliExpress. So come back tomorrow if you feel like it. Probably be streaming somewhere between maybe 5:30 Central Time. Look forward to seeing you. Until then, have fun.